Good evening and welcome back to Mage Quest. I'm Modpack. On today's episode, we're going to craft ourselves a brand new weapon and then put our army to the test. So let's get going. Alright, so as I mentioned, today we're going to do a little bit of upgrading to our tool set here. And then also, we're going to take our little army here out for a stroll and attack something and see how they hold up in a real fight here. So, to do the first part of this mission here, what we're going to do today is upgrade our Menasteel tools here. You notice I have the Menasteel armor. I love this stuff here, but we need to get an upgrade because I need a better sword, we need better armor, but it's quite costly, my plan for this thing. So what we're going to do today is first create some Terrasteel. Now Terrasteel is from Botania, which we're quite familiar with already, but basically, Terrasteel requires us to make the let's see what it's called. This Terrasteel agglomeration plate. Basically, it requires some lapis blocks, a block of Menasteel, and then each of the basic runes: the water, earth, fire, air, and then the mana. So, which I've done all of that crafting in the meantime. Here, I have a bunch of the stuff here already made up, and I set it off to the side here. And then we're gonna need a bunch of this Menasteel here, and actually, that's probably exactly how much we need. And we'll need some living rock, quite a bit of it. And then we'll also need some lapis, because it requires a lot of lapis, actually. So let's grab a stack of that, and we'll make some blocks out of it. Probably need... let's do that. And then we need to actually craft this thing. So let's go take a look at this recipe again here. It requires 3 lapis blocks, the Menasteel block like that, and then it makes this amalgamation plate here. Agglomeration plate. I think it's agglomeration, if I'm reading that correctly. So let's see if we can... remember how this goes here. It goes water, earth, fire, air, and then that one. Water, earth, fire, air. Water, fire, earth, air. Got it, okay. So earth and air are opposite. And then water and fire are opposite. This goes here. Actually, we need to make the Menasteel block here first. Which looks really nice, actually. Earth and water then. Air and fire. Wow, water and fire. And mana goes here, and then the block's on top. And that makes the plate. Okay, so then it says we need to make a little pedestal for it. It's on a checkerboard pattern of lapis blocks and living rock. Mana would need to be provided to this block. Sparks would be the most effective way. Oh, we have to craft sparks here too. Hopefully we have the means to do that. Let's see. So it needs to Menasteel, tossing a Menasteel ingot, yada yada. Okay, so basically this is the pattern. So it's 3x3 with mana and, or rather lapis and living rock. So we need some more lapis actually. We don't have quite enough. Here's some lapis blocks. Perfect. Okay, so let's go set this up over by our mana pool over here because we should really get this whole thing working again so it starts generating mana. I've been using it up slowly. We still have quite a lot in there. Yeah, quite a lot left, but it's slowly getting used up. But for my crafting with the altar and using it for alchemy for the most part here. So let's put this right here and we'll figure out what we're gonna do with this later. And let's do this. So let's go. Should we put it in the ground? Maybe in the ground might make the most sense. So we'll do this. Oops, no. Oh, let's put it above ground then. I made a mistake. Let's just do it that way then. So like this, and then the lapis like so. And then a pure living rock goes in the middle here. And then this goes here. Alright, cool. Now what's it take to make a spark? Because it does say sparks would be the best way of supplying with mana. Sparks would be the most effective way. Okay, so let's take a look and see about sparks. Let's see, sparks. Sparks are interesting entities created from a combination of raw energy and mana. They ability placed on top of specific mana containing blocks, mana pools. Okay, so spark, placing a spark on top of a mana pool and another on top of a block that can accept it will allow for the latter to remotely access the reservoirs of a mana pool. Cool. So to remove a spark, simply shift right click with it. Okay, so how do we craft a spark here? We need blaze powder, a gold nugget, and yellow any type of petal. Okay, so we can make a couple sparks here, no problem. I think we should have enough blaze powder. If we don't, we can run to the nether quick and grab some. Shouldn't be too much of an issue. Let's see. Where would I might have that? I have one here. That's not gonna cut it. Let's see, is there a recipe for this? Nope, just the blaze rods. So we do have to go get some blaze rods. I think we can get that fairly easily though. So let's go get some blaze rods quick from the nether here. And then we'll come back and have enough to make a spark, because they do recommend using it, so let's do it the way they recommend here. And then we'll have better armor. So basically, I like these Manasteel tools because they never break. As long as you have mana in your reservoir, using the mana rings and stuff, you'll never run out with these things, which means that they'll last a long time. You can do upgrades with them through enchanting, and you can get super high level stuff on there. You don't have to worry about ever breaking it, which is great. So that's why I like using these tools for my armor and everything like that, because you get some really high level enchantments on it, and it's pretty decent, I would say. Ooh, we have to get that guy too, I think. There's a guy over there. We have to get that guy. Let's get this guy quick. There we go. And did we get it? Did we get the? Oh, we got 2. Awesome. Okay, perfect. Because we're running low on mana or ender pearls, and so I need to turn those into mana pearls for our little recipe here. I have 3 on me only, but each gas tier can be turned into 2 pearls. So that's a huge thing that we just got some right now. Oh, this guy withers us. Oh my god, that's bad news. So we need to get some stuff from this guy right here. Wait for them to respawn here. Oh, there's one. Okay. Oh my god, we're outnumbered here. Luckily, I have this fire resistance on because we have this equipped, the flame talisman, which protect us from all flame damage generally. It puts out the fires as soon as we get lit, so it's pretty effective. All right, so we have 6 blaze rods. That's 13 blaze powder then. Collected so far. Oops, there's another guy over here. Let's get him. We got really nothing to fear from these guys for the moment, but our enemy that we're going to take on today is one that we've encountered before, but we were kind of frightened by and ran away from, so we'll find him with the army in tow after we get ourselves a little bit of an upgrade. Now, I won't be able to do my armor or anything like that today because we don't have enough pearls to do a lot. So each Terrasteel ingot requires basically 1 diamond and 1 ender pearl to craft, so they're pretty expensive to make. But it's basically, you can make tools of it that'll be the same tier as diamond, but they won't ever break. So it even more durability as long as we have mana on hand. And Terrasteel is used to upgrade your rings here too. These are just the basic rings. We can get a better band of mana if we get Terrasteel, I believe too. So everything we can make out of Manasteel, I think we can make out of Terrasteel too, which makes it even better. So this should be plenty to make some sparks here today. Let's go get back out of here quick and head back home, and they'll work on making those sparks here. All right, so we've gotten what we need here. We got the blaze powder. Now we just need to make some mana petals here, and we got the flux flu going on here for the moment. Got 2 of those and 2 of these. We just need a crafting bench here, over here. And now we can make our sparks. I've never made one of these before, so we'll see how it goes. What do we need for spark in the... Wasn't there something in the middle here? Hold on. For sparks, it was... gold nugget in the middle. I don't have that just yet. Let's go grab that out of our nugget factory up here. Actually, no, what we can do is grab it from the compacting drawer, which is always nice too. So we'll grab 2 of these. So there's 1 spark, and here's a 2nd spark. All right, so it says to put the sparks on top of a mana pool. So we'll put it on top of this one here, and then put one over here. And oh, there you go. Look at it, it's transferring the mana over. Awesome. So next we need to, is it transferring from both of these? I think it is. Oh, all right. Well, it's hopefully it won't drain all of our mana out. Doesn't seem to be. It'll be okay. It'll be okay. I don't know how much this mana this whole thing takes up either, so we'll have to find out that too. Next we need some diamonds and some more iron. So let's grab that so we can make some Manasteel. Not Manasteel, Terrasteel. And let's grab out 9 diamonds, and we can make 9. We can make 9 Terrasteel, and then we can put those to good uses, hopefully. To get ourselves a good sword, and maybe a pickaxe. There's other things. Oh, there's so many other things we can do with the Manasteel too, or the Terrasteel rather. Because there's lots of cool weapons and mystical items that we can make. Terra Shatterer is one of the things we need to make next. It's a really cool tool. Requires a mana tablet and 4 Terrasteel, but it's a really cool thing. Basically, it's a really nice pickaxe. It has a few more abilities too. We'll get into that probably not today, but we'll get into that soon here once I have some more Ender Pearls to spend on this extravaganza here. So let's turn these 9 diamonds into mana diamonds, and turn these into mana pearls, and turn these into mana steel. All right, so we've got the 3 items that we need now. So let's see how this is gonna work. We drop one of these on there, one of these on there. Hopefully it doesn't come back to us. Yep, one of those and one of these, and it's working. Oh my God, it's working! Look at it go! This is amazing! Oh wow, this is really cool. I'm speechless. This is awesome. Now, does it say we need to do anything else? Oh, it seems to be doing something. It's turning green. It was blue and now it's turning green. Oh my God. Here we go. Wow. That's a lot of work for a single Terrasteel. But man, it'll be worth it in the end because we can make ourselves a better sword. That will be a diamond caliber sword here. So actually this is gonna take a long time to make up all these. And look how much mana that drained out. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we need to get this thing going again here. So I'm gonna take a minute. I'm gonna set up a new version of this, I think. And then I'll be right back, because we definitely need more mana for our pool here. So yeah, this is not gonna be nearly enough. It'll probably be enough to do 2 though. So maybe we can get it done. Let's take a look and see if it went below half here. Oh, it did. Okay, so we're gonna need this to get set up again, I think. So give me one moment. I'm gonna get this set back up again, and I'll be right back. Alright, so I've got the Tower of Power has now become kind of a flat structure here, but it's still gonna work okay. Because we're gonna get this activated and just make sure everything's holding up okay as far as our mana goes, or rather our LP goes, because that's what happened last time, was our LP drained out. So it drained out there, but as you can see it's slowly building back up, which means there's not a deficit at the moment. So we should be okay as long as the network over here is still filling up. Our witch is gone from over here, so we can't count on that happening, but we do have the witch spawner in there, so hopefully she'll be coming back. There's one in there already. How about that? And then we got the current essence is 0 in the network here. It's slowly going back up though. It is using it pretty quickly though. As you can see, there's little drops it takes every once in a while, but this should hold up hopefully, at least to fill up our mana reserves. And then you'll notice that my 2.0 version here has switches to turn these things off when I'm ready. So once this thing gets filled up and if I'm not using it, I can just shut it off instead of it continuing to produce lava for all these things here. Make sure this is all set up correctly, that they're bound to the right ones here. It's bound to the right one. Yes, so each of these 4 is going to their own respective mana spreaders here, which are all firing into this thing. It actually is quite beautiful, I gotta say. I think this is even better than the tower was before too. So now that we have that straightened out, let's take a look and see how our progress is coming here. Let's get this function mode. It needs to get to 50%, and then we can pretty much go. We could take some mana out of this pool here. Actually, if we move the spark over to this one, we could just draw out of that one for right now, just so we can get the just so we can get this going here. Might not be a bad idea. So I'll put the sparks back on this one instead right now, just to get this thing done today. So those are all set up now. The connection is linked, and now we can make a couple more of this Terrasteel. Actually, I'll do one more of this Terrasteel so we can make the sword here. So let's go like this, and it should start the reaction. Yep, there it goes. It's transferring over the mana, and it's gonna start doing its thing any moment here, hopefully. See how fast this is draining out. Oh wow, it's taking almost all of it here, but hopefully it's got enough in there. Come on, hold on, you. It takes so much mana. Oh, there we go. Okay, it got enough. Man, it took almost all of it there, but we got it. Excellent. It didn't do the whole animation thing that time around, but that's okay. So now we have the Terrasteel ingot, which we can use to make, man, all kinds of stuff. Rod of Terra Firma, mana mirrors, all the armors, which is going to be happening very, very soon. Plus 6 max health. Wow. Cool. So this is actually max health, not defense. That's interesting. Elven Gateway Core. Now that we have this, we can make this. Great. And Yeah, it's gonna be good stuff here. So we're gonna make this Terrasteel blade, Terra blade here, which is a +7 attack, and then we're gonna enchant it. I have 38 levels for enchanting here, so we're gonna enchant it with something really, really good, and hopefully it'll be worthwhile here. So we'll take a look and see how much damage we can get this thing up to here. We need another wand, or what are they called? Sticks here? What are they called? Living wood twig. And we'll put this with the Terrasteel and make the Terra blade, which does 7 damage. And now we'll take it downstairs and enchant it and see if we can get on here now the very first time out and see if we can get something really good. So let's go like this. Level 30. Smite 4, Fire Aspect 2, Knockback 2. Not the best sword. Our current sword does a little bit more damage, plus it's 11 attack, because it has Sharpness 4 on it. But we can actually get this thing leveled up here. We'll add, I have a couple Sharpness in here, I bet, that we can actually use on it. Maybe not anymore. Well, we'll get some, and we'll put some Sharpness on it, and that should be pretty good. But for now, it'll have to work. Plus, it looks okay, though. I mean, it does look pretty cool. So Smite works on undead, like zombies, mostly. So it's going to do extra damage to zombies for the moment, but we'll get this thing with what we want on it eventually here. We could have probably used it with Thaumcraft enchanting, too. That's something we can explore later. I'm not quite set up for that just yet. But, yeah, so this should be going pretty good. Let's see if our thing is filling up here pretty good now. Yeah, it's already over half, so it's going to fill up, and we can switch over to this one and fill that one up again, too. And then we'll be back in business here. So I think we're going to put the Terrasteel on hold for now. We made ourselves a new sword. I don't know if it's actually any better than what we had before. It's actually not quite as good as the Manasteel sword, even though this does more damage. So I think for pure damage, we're going to put this one away for now. We'll come back to it later. I'm going to clear out some of my pack here, and then we'll go on to phase 2 of today's episode, which will be to find a foe worthy of our army. So I'll be right back in a moment here. Okay, I am back. And we're about to take our army a little stroll here to take on a badass enemy here. So let's take a flight potion here so I can get over there pretty quickly. We'll have to go kind of slow to get our people over there, but it'll be worth it in the long run. So we're gonna bring everybody here. Everybody's gonna be free to move here. We'll take them all with us, and we'll go wild here. So we'll take the canine unit with us too. This is gonna be madness. It's gonna be great. So let's see, we got everybody. You good? Oh, he's good. Okay, everyone's ready to go. All right, let's bring it on, guys. Let's head over this way and let's not leave anybody behind here. First of all, let's bring our anger against this guy here. First of all, man. All right, cool. We're in good shape here. Oh, we're losing some dogs apparently. They're drowning in the water or something here. Come on, guys. Oh, they're getting killed by the. All right. Hopefully we can get over there without losing too many people here. I have to go pretty slow because they won't teleport to me if I get too far ahead, but they will teleport to me, which is the important part here. So we'll bring the army over to where we need to go here, and hopefully they'll follow along if we go slow enough. We'll have to make sure we touch down every once in a while so they teleport over. What we're doing today is we're going to fight the thing from Thaumcraft that was around the obelisk that one time. We saw like a big black shadowy creature, so let's head over to the spot where I saw him long time ago, many episodes ago, and see if we can take him down with our newfound army here. It might be a mistake, that's why I'm not taking everything with me. I'm just taking the bare essentials, and we'll see if we can put our army to the test here and see if they're ready. See if the training that Ryu Dragon has provided them is enough to hold up against this enemy, because if we take on this enemy well enough, we might be good enough to go fight the Wither with them, maybe. So we'll find out here in a moment. Alright, we've made it to the happy hunting grounds here. We got a couple enemies coming at us right now. So we'll put these guys to the test right there. Okay. Oh, God. Okay. Get them, guys. Get them. Okay, so we've lost a few along the way. Our general is missing, so this might be a terrible fight here. A couple of our canine units still here. And our lieutenant's still here, too. Oh, sorry about that. I didn't mean to hit you. Alright, so let's go look for this thing here. I think it's right over here. This is where we saw it, I think. Here it is. There's the obelisk. Okay. Let's carefully head over there and see if we can see this thing. Last time I cruised through here, it was still here. Oh, no, he's gone. He's not even here. Oh, there he is. Okay, never mind. Never mind. All right, so now we got a fight on our hands. Okay, these guys are going at it, though. We're taking them out. Oh, wow. Eldritch Guardian taken out by the army. Oh, my God. That was awesome. Well played, guys. Well played. Oh, he's coming again. Oh, man. Oh, my gosh. He's back. Let's get him, guys. Oh, man. We're taking him out no problem. Oh, here's another one. Come on, guys. Get him. Oh, man. The army cannot be stopped. The Withering Talisman works nicely. It still does physical damage to me. But if I get my armor up, it should be okay. And our guys are doing their thing here. Man, we get a couple of ethereal essences. Very nice. And it is daytime, so we've surpassed the challenge of the Eldritch Guardians here. A thing that once could have taken us down in a little bit, but now it's no problem with the army by our side. Let's get this Enderman here. Here you. Get him on, guys. Get him. Get him. Get him. Oh, come on, guys. You let him get away. It's daytime now, so he's gonna run away. Don't kill our people. Man. Creepers are the one thing that could be an issue. Alright, so I think that's going to do it for this episode. We got a new weapon here. We're on our way to getting a new tier of armor here. It's just going to take a lot of ender pearls, which we don't have at the moment, and a lot of mana. But now that I have the mana power of tower, the mana tower of power set back up again, we'll be all set to get better armor here very, very soon. So next episode I should have that, and then maybe we can take another challenge with our army here. So I've been Modi, thank you so much for watching, and I'll be back for another episode very soon. If you enjoyed this episode, please let me know via likes or comments, and I'll see you guys back next time for more. Have a good night.